Hey guys! It's okay, that was the weirdest hey guys. It's Thursday, so that means it's vlog day, and as you can tell, or hopefully you can tell, I am using my new video camera, my new webcam, the whatever it was that I called it last time, like Logitech C920 Pro webcam. I don't know exactly what it's called, but this is it, and it's supposed to be in HD, so we're going to see how that works out. And that means that I'm going to be wearing makeup from now on in my videos, because, yeah. So my hair keeps doing weird stuff, but hopefully I've got it fixed now. And I'm sorry if there's glare from on my glasses, but I think it's from the front door because I'm sitting in my living room right now, and the floor, which is why Wilson is right here and he's giving me sad face. So, come here. Come here. Walk over this way a little bit. Oh, don't look. He looks like I just hit him or something. Oh, poor thing. So, I'm sitting here on the floor with Wilson, and, I don't really have anything to talk about. So, what is up? What have you guys been up to lately? I haven't gotten very many comments in the past few weeks. So, if you guys want to talk to me and tell me things, please do, because I always like to hear from you. Um, Not much has been going on here. And like I said, I don't really have a lot to talk about. But I was on the way here home today. I was trying to think of something I could talk about, and I do have a couple of things that I would like to tell you, but I think they may wait till I don't know, later. October is a big month of like holiday kind of things. Well, not holiday, but well, my anniversary is in October, and also Halloween is in October, and I'm probably going to talk about both of those in the near future. So, yeah, so I've got other things that I want to talk about, but they're kind of um, more involved, I guess. So they may have to cover like 2 or 3 videos, and I don't want to really get started on something if I'm not going to get to finish it within like the next few weeks. So I thought I'd try and think of something different to talk about, and I was running out of ideas. And when I was on my way home from work for my lunch break, I have a very long lunch break on Thursdays, I stopped by to get some food somewhere, and I went up and I placed my order, and I was waiting for it, and the guy came over and said that they were out of onion rings, which is what I had ordered along with something else. And so he was like, well, you can have another side, you know, fries, or they have fried okra, which I should have gotten, or salad or whatever. And he wanted to know what I would rather have instead of the onion rings, so I just told him fries. And it reminded me that lately, when I've gone to get food somewhere, like fast food, they run out of the things that I want. I go to Wendy's and, you know, I want a baked potato, and they say, oh, I'm sorry, we don't have any more baked potatoes. It's not that hard to make baked potatoes. You should have plenty on hand. When I come at lunch, I'm expecting for you to have a baked potato there and ready for me. It's not that big of a deal. But yeah, I have to settle for fries, and I don't like their fries, which annoys me. So last Thursday, when I got off work at like 9 o'clock at night, because I have to work late on Thursdays, I really wanted a milkshake from Zaxby's. So you may not know what Zaxby's is, but it's this chicken place that is, I think it's only in the South, but I'm not really sure. So I wanted a chocolate cookie milkshake because I'd never had one before from Zaxby's. So I go to Zaxby's and I place my order, and I wasn't even that hungry, so I just got like a little snack thing, which was like a chicken finger on a roll, basically. But I ordered that, and I ordered my milkshake, and it took them forever to actually get my order right, to say, oh, this is what you want. Yes, please give me this. So I pull up, and I've been sitting there waiting, and I've been craving a milkshake for the past like 2 hours. And I get up there, and they say, oh, I'm sorry, our milkshake machine is broken. That was the whole freaking reason I went to Zaxby's in the first place. So, needless to say, I did not get my milkshake. And I was really tempted to not even get the food, but I had already ordered it and I was kind of hungry, so I was like, sure, whatever. So they've got this thing at Taco Bell where if you buy a $5 box, you get a little code on the box and you can possibly win a PS4. So told Kevin, hey, I'm gonna try and win us a PS4. So I've gone to Taco Bell like 2 or 3 times since they've announced it. And I went yesterday and I ordered my food and I pulled up there and I paid for it and they gave me the box and it was not the PS4 box. So I didn't get a code. And that was the whole reason I went. It's like the whole reason that I go to these places to get this food. Like it'll be a certain item that I really want, and that's what they're out of. I didn't care about the food, I just wanted the freaking code. But I didn't get the code because it was a different kind of box. Anyway, it turns out my mother-in-law is getting us a PS4 for Christmas. So I guess I don't have to go eat Taco Bell unless I really want to. So there you go. But today they were out of onion rings. And I went ahead and got fries instead, and I brought them home, and I looked in the bag, and inside of my fry box was a chicken finger. They gave me a chicken finger, I guess to make me feel better because I didn't get my onion rings. And you know what? It did make me feel better because because the onion rings were a little bit more than the fries, and hey, I got like a little extra. I got some compensation for that extra money that I spent by way of a chicken finger, and that is completely okay with me because I love chicken. So, but of course that was a local restaurant, so locally owned, not a franchise kind of thing, not fast food. So yeah, I guess it's a little bit different there. Anyway, those are my adventures in fast food, I suppose. Um, like I said, I don't really have a lot to talk about. I just mainly wanted to check and see how well this new camera is going to do, and I think it does pretty well. I mean, you guys can see clearly, I hope. I may have to start vlogging without my glasses because this glare just really gets on my nerves, but that's okay for now. Um, anyway, this is a little bit of a different part of the house than what you've normally seen, because usually you see the back bedroom where we keep the computer, and this is the living room where I normally do my video games, because I sit on the couch and I play with it propped up on the arm of the couch, which is not the best place. I mean, it's pretty precarious to have it just sitting there, but that's the way I play, and yeah, I need a better setup, but I don't have one, so I don't really have a lot of room to make a better setup. Maybe one day, but this is just the wall in our living room. It is a chocolate brown, if you didn't notice. And yeah, dog's bed is over there. You can barely see it, and then we have some pictures up there. I guess I could show you the pictures, but they're not that special. It's like paintings that are that sounds terrible when I say it like that and then say the next part. It's paintings and stuff from friends of ours. That sounds like it's terrible, but it's not. But it's people that Kevin and I both know. We know a lot of people who do artsy stuff. So yeah, that's some of their things. We have let's see if I can show you. Can you see any of that? There's the one right above me is a guy riding a shark. Yeah, and then there's some other stuff. But if you've ever looked behind me in my gaming videos, you will see a picture of a cat, and I can actually show you that right now, I believe. Let's see if you can see that. That's usually where I sit, right there on the couch, or the love seat, and I usually have my legs covered with a blanket. But there are two paintings back there that you can see, and they were both painted by our friend Samantha. And one of them is Maggie, and it's Maggie in the style of Prince. So she has jerry curl and everything, and she has purple background. And then the other one, let's see if I can get these closer and focused a little better. And of course the other one is Wilson's portrait, but it's him in a desert, and written on a log in the desert is "Wilson was here." So I thought that was kind of funny. But yeah, so those are our commissioned photos. We paid our friend Samantha to do those especially for us. Yeah, we're weird. That's our living room. Well, not the whole living room. I guess I could show you all of the living room because that's where I do most of my stuff, and this is where I talk to my friends and everything. So, like, focus. There you go. So, all of the videos that I do where I'm playing with my friends and all of you guys out there who I do talk to, this is where I am sitting. I'm sitting right there where I just showed you. But then there are some other things in here. So we've got, I'll just do a quick little tour here. We've already seen that, and there's the front door, and our coat rack, of course. And you've probably seen most of this in the video with the dog and cat and everything, but that's our couch and some old curtains that belonged to Kevin's grandparents. And then over here we have the lamp and our DVD collection, and there are some birthday cards and stuff because I haven't taken them down yet. And there's a picture way up there at the top of, well, the first one is of my graduation this past August, and the other one is Kevin's grandfather. Kevin's grandfather, who was a coal miner. And then there's our big TV, our big 60-inch TV. And of course there are some games and things like that underneath. And there's the gaming chair that we never use anymore because we rarely play video games on the PlayStation. So there you go. There's a tour of the living room. Woo! So sorry this is a really random video, but I wanted to test out the camera, and there we go. Now you've seen the living room also. We do have a rug, which I'm sitting on, and this my laptop is right now sitting on top of the coffee table. And I also have my drink here, so. Okay, well that's it, I guess. I'm gonna try and do something a little more interesting next week. We'll see. And yeah, that's, I guess, all for today. And Wilson, do you want to say bye to everybody? Or are you just gonna sit there and stare at me? You're just gonna sit there and stare at me, aren't you? You're kind of creeping me out, buddy. Come here. Come over here. Look. Look over this way. Say bye. Oh. Okay, you don't have to say bye. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. And I guess that's all for now. So bye. And yesterday yeah. He's got like a little scabby place and I just touched it.